quickly because it makes me so angry. This whole government shutdown crapola. Alright? There is no danger of the government defaulting on its bills. The government brings in 10 times the amount of money owed. Okay, 10 times more. Okay, they bring in something like $250 billion a month. Their bills for their interest payments of that borrowed money is only $20 billion. So if the government defaults, it is based on one thing. The executive person, the president, Barack Obama, has the power to, if the government shuts down and they don't extend the debt ceiling to borrow more money legally, then he has the job of distributing the money where he prioritizes it to go. That's the facts. Now, so if the government continues to stay shut down, which it now isn't going to, the government or the Democrats or Republicans wouldn't be specifically at fault. It would be the president who would be specifically at fault. Because if they don't agree and then raise the debt ceiling, which I think is ludicrous that they continue to do it, it's the president's job to prioritize what bills gets paid and when. It's not about there's no money, it's going to be a default. The government's never in threat of default, honestly, but they have to keep pumping that into your brain. They have to keep putting that on the news. They have to keep saying that. And both sides have done it before, so it's not a left or right issue. It's a who's in charge issue. And so they have to keep saying that so you think the government is actually in danger of screwing the economy up. And they have to, if it's the Democrats in charge, they have to blame the people that are not in charge. And if it's the Republicans that are in charge, then again it goes the same way. They're holding this hostage, It's all bullcrap. It's a lie. It's based on BS. It's a game they're playing. It's political games that they play to get you scared. And so then if you're scared, they can then plant a seed in your brain to tell you who to blame. Now, I've already told you, in my opinion, who's to blame, and it doesn't matter. It's a matter of perception. I perceive it to be more Democrats than Republicans, although both sides are blameful. There's lots of blame to go around. But again, I believe both sides it's more Democrats than the Republicans, but both are awfully messed up. So that's where I stand on that. But the government is in no fault of they are in no way, shape, or form in a problem situation where they're going to default, unless they choose to default. That is a choice they have, but it is unlikely that that's going to happen, especially now that they've come to some kind of stupid agreement to reopen and raise the debt ceiling and fund the government through, was it January or February or whatever. So again, if the government shuts down, there's no default worry unless the president, the executive, decides to default. It's a political game that they play. That's all it is. That's all it ever was. The government in the United States of America was never in any danger of defaulting unless the executive chooses that to happen. So there was never a problem. It's all man-made, all government employee made up. It's a political fucking game.